Alright guys, so I'm in the train station here in Budapest. I've been here for about 2 weeks now. And basically every day I've been trying to help as many local Ukrainian families as I can who are traveling through. Budapest has been one of those spots, not as popular as Poland, but a lot of Ukrainians have traveled through here to get to their final destinations. Today I'm with the grandmother and the parents of my friend Lena from Kharkiv to get them on the train. They've been here for the last 2 days. I met with them as they arrived late night a few days ago and helped get them some groceries and just took them around the city a bit. Guys, I made it just in time. It's 9:03 p.m. and the store is closing, so I was able to get a few items. For Engin and Lena's parents to eat when they get in, and we're going to breakfast tomorrow. But missing eggs. Hopefully I can still get some, but I think there's enough food for a day or two. So now we just wait for the bus to go there. Alright guys, I managed to check in. It was actually a little bit complicated because it's like a self-check-in and it's kind of like a maze. So it's good that I came to help them, but nice place. I'll hang out here until they arrive in a few hours. I'm sure Lena chose this because it's a really, really well-designed apartment. Really cool brick wall. I've never seen this before, but it's cool that there's basically 2 sleeping rooms. So one in here that has glass, so you can have a little bit of light still, but you can be indoors. We're closed off. And then this one is just with a curtain, but it separates it from the living room. So you actually have a lot of space, like a really good use of space. Really nice kitchen, really cool design, cool lights, really cool floors. And really cool bathroom as well. And a great location. All right, Lena and Engin's family is here, I think. Where are they? Oh, I see them. Is it true? Привет! Slava Ukrainian, Slava. Oh, you're here. Oh. Thank you so much for helping them come here.
Спасибо этим ребятам.
Yeah, спасибо большое.
Сейчас я заберу.
Хорошо. Oh, everybody's here. Oh my gosh. Привет! Привет, как дела?
Хорошо.
Все хорошо.
Вита, бабушка на эту сторону.
Да.
Do you think we have some packages like, do you think they need it?
Чи нужно just a little есть?
Не, есть.
Yes. Oh, they have everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I bought them groceries and there's water.
Great,
You drink water.
great.
Thank you so much. I really
Yeah,
appreciate your help.
welcome. It's nothing.
Yeah. So have you been going like back and forth or?
Yes, we try to help with some rides from the border, and because there are many people.
Yeah.
Or last week, and also this week there are many people, so we try to support with this.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
So I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Like you're good heart.
you.
Thank you so
Спасибо
much.
большое. Спасибо. Спасибо вам. Спасибо.
Yeah. Бабушка.
Туда,
Привет.
туда.
Привет, бабушка. Как дела?
Спасибо. Ничего.
Хорошо, спасибо. Окей.
Катаемся.
Катаемся, говорит.
Хотя бы
Это
знал,
значит
Туда,
traveling,
сюда.
Oh, да, это no good chance. Lena, they have made it. They are safe.
You gotta see this. It's so emotional.
Как дела?
Если можно так сказать.
Да. Если бы не война.
Привет! Вот это вы герои! Heroes! Ну, без вас, без вашей активности ничего бы не вышло. А бабушка где? Бабушка! Как путешествие? Герои! Ну, мы вами очень гордимся. We're proud of you. So much.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Быстрее бы это все закончилось.
We will
Мы
get back.
надеемся на это тоже, что у нас будет мир.
Vardılar ya. Vardılar. Vallahi Macaristan'da, Budapest'te Johnny'le.
Ну, как бы,
Стоп.
Johnny, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much.
It was like good timing.
Yeah, very good timing.
Напоил. Он тоже молодец.
Да, я ему говорю, да.
И ребята, которые нас привезли с границы, вообще тоже муж и жена, и венгры.
Best team ever. Лучшая команда в мире.
Команда, да.
Мировая.
How was the house?
It's good, but it's on the third floor, no elevator.
Ah, that's what we were scared of. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. She'll stay. She won't leave the house for 2 days anyways.
Okay, okay, that's nice. That's good. Alright, well,
Okay.
thank you. Have a good rest, guys. Bye-bye.
Вот,
Окей, хорошо.
Если можно так сказать.
да. Если бы не война, ну,
Я не понимаю. Hard, да.
нет,
Hard.
hard war.
Да, я знаю. Окей, вот сейчас можно релакс, расслабка.
Расслабиться.
И расслабиться, пожалуйста. Есть еда, вино. Okay. After a long journey. Пожалуйста.
Джонни,
Welcome
за
to-
встречу.
За встречу. Welcome to Budapest.
Я очень рад тебя видеть, очень.
Меня тоже рад. Я тут вместе со мной. да.
Окей.
Okay, now we can relax, eat some food, and relax.
Мы не ели и
And just took them around the city a bit. You know, took them out to dinner and just made sure they were comfortable during the few days here. But now they're gonna go settle in Austria with another family friend. But there's so many people like them. It's not them, just them. It's like this train station. You know, it's kind of the hub. You know, there's been so many different like families passing through. And let me show you around a little bit. They've been very, very helpful here as well. All right. So this is the family of Lena and Engin. They're gonna go off today. Say hello. И бабушка, привет. Как дела?
как дела?
Да, всё хорошо. Okay. So let's hope we get them on the train soon. But there's a lot of actual people from all around the world traveling right now. But there's actually a little service center. Подожди 10 минут. Let me show you what's going on here. So I was here last week and there was a lot more people, but there's still lots of volunteers here helping with all sorts of things for transportation, housing. We have all these families here. We have food and supplies and drinks for people. These are all donated. This is the Hungarian Red Cross here. So they have sandwiches for people. They have drinks and food. They have some basic medical supplies as well. Lots of people here. Here are some toys for kids if they need anything. A little rest area for people who are gonna relax a bit, get some food. There's definitely lots of help. I don't know where everyone's from, but we have some baby food. Kids. Here, there's some information. Yogurt, something like that. Yeah, so Budapest is kind of central. I mean, if you look at a map, Hungary was one of the easiest crossings there was out of Ukraine, which is why we went through there. Poland was, there's just too many people. I mean, it was the most common crossing, so they had a lot of trouble trying to get people through. So a lot of people started going through Hungary, and that's kind of why we have so many families here as well. But there's been, people are very, very helpful. I think here people are donating like blankets and things like that. There's food for everyone. Lots of little kids kind of running around. Families. Everyone's displaced. It sucks. Like, it really sucks. There's a place for people to charge their phones, which is nice. So a lot of people are going to be without internet. They need to contact people after this long journey. Looks like there's a Vodafone here, which is nice. So I'm assuming Vodafone's giving out free SIM cards, which is nice. So it's really good. Vodafone stepped up and started giving away free SIM cards, and it's nice that they have a booth here to help people, because last week, actually, during that first week, it was only Telenor, which is the Hungarian brand, that was free. And at Vodafone, there was a 2-hour wait next door in the mall, and you had to pay for it. So it's nice that they set up here, and that it's free for Ukrainians as well. So that's very good of them. Definitely, I wish they would have done it a bit sooner, but obviously it's better late than never. But it's kind of funny to think. I don't even know how many people even looked up and realized how beautiful this train station is amongst all this chaos and everything happening. But there's definitely a lot going on here. People are pretty orderly. People from all around the world. Ukrainians, but also Hungarians are coming here and using the services. But lots of family, lots of little kids around. It's nice that he's setting up a little bit of order, which is good. Things are pretty calm, actually. Like, it could be a lot worse, right? But in general, things are pretty calm. This is the line for tickets. We actually got here a few hours ago, and there's only basically there was no line. I mean, there was 3 people in front of us. Now, at about 12 p.m. Hello.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Не понимаю.
Откуда ты?
Не понимаю.
Ты не понимаешь по-русски? English, maybe.
English no.
English? What do you speak? Baga. Okay, baga. Alright. So, a few hours ago, there was no line at all. And now it's completely packed. So I don't know if it was because a train must have arrived from the border. That's the only explanation, because earlier this morning there was nobody. So what I would suggest is, if you can, break up the trip where, unless you need to get somewhere right away, try to stay 1 or 2 nights, in Budapest or in kind of one of these, transfer points, and then go to the station early in the morning to avoid the lines, because then you have a much better chance of getting a ticket and not having to wait so long. Understand that not everyone can stay, or they also maybe just wanted to get to their final destination. But it was really good what Lena's parents did, where they had 2 days to really just rest and kind of get their gears in order, relax a bit. And I know they didn't actually want to go sightseeing, but at the same time, instead of just staying in the room for 2 days and eating the groceries, I was like, you know what, let's go to a restaurant. Like, it's my treat. Let me just take you out and try to get your mind off of things. Everybody's worried. Everyone's it's a bad situation for everyone, but at the same time, now they're safe, and it was good. To be honest, like, they enjoyed seeing the city and seeing the parliament as much as they could, right? Obviously they still had their minds off on Putin's invasion, but it was good that they at least had a little bit of time to just kind of clear their mind a bit, have a good meal, and kind of relax a bit. So I would suggest that to anyone who is traveling and making this hard journey, because 24 hours or 30 hours to go from a city in eastern Ukraine, like Kharkiv, where they came from, and then having another 10, 20, 30-hour journey to get to the final destination is too long. It's good to break it up a bit. Okay, so now we're just going to check the boards to see what time and from what platform their train leaves from. So their train is at 12:40 and it's track 12, so let's go there now. Хорошо. Сейчас есть information. Track 212. 200. Давай. How do you say? Track 12.
Платформа.
Платформа 200.
Не 220. 20.
20.
20.
Не 20.
20.
20. 12. 10 plus 2.
12.
12. My Russian is so terrible. Let's go. All right, so we are about to get them on the train to Vienna. It's been a long couple of days, but I think they're going to be nice and settled in their place when we get there. Now we just got to figure out if it's this train or maybe it's coming in. Oh, maybe it is this one. Yeah, Vine. All right.
Странно. А тут 81,
Vine. Okay, 52. Это там, но можно здесь. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy you're getting on the train. Bye. I haven't been on a train since coming from Ukraine. This seems a lot more calm though. Hello, doggy, собака. Маленький собака. So, Engin, Lena, good news. Everybody's on the train. Oh, где бабушка? Oh, бабушка там. Извините. Бабушка, до свидания. Увидимся.
Спасибо за все.
Хорошо. Это не надо. Bye-bye. Okay. Пойдешь. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Safe journey. Bye-bye. Travel safe. Have a good time. Bye-bye. All right, it was so nice getting them on the train, and that I know they're going to be safe and settled in a home in Austria, at least for a while, and hopefully, you know, their life can move on, as well as the millions of other Ukrainians who've now been displaced because of Putin's attack on Ukraine. And it's so sad, like, knowing that regardless of what happens, Ukraine's probably going to lose half the population. You know, whether they get killed in the war, defending their country from the attack, or just simply by immigration, where so many countries now are giving free visas to Ukrainians, Canada, all the EU. You know, basically just 3-year visas on arrival. And it's very nice that they're doing it, because it gives people stability and somewhere to go. You know, they can start building their lives again, getting a job. At the same time, what that's also doing is giving pretty much every Ukrainian who's ever thought about, you know, living abroad, the golden opportunity to do so. And if they settle and get jobs and have a, you know, apartment or a house or a life there's a big chance they're never going to move back to Ukraine, even when this war eventually ends. So Putin got his wish. He's essentially destroyed, you know, Ukraine as we know it. I'm very hopeful that Ukraine will rebuild and people will go back. I know I'm going to go back as soon as the war is over and we can go back to volunteer to rebuild. I'm happy to do that. You know, I want to go see my home. Hopefully it's still standing. But I think a lot of people are never going to move back, and it's sad. You know, it really is sad. I don't know how many of these families who are getting on these trains, you know, they're going to create new lives abroad. As for me, you know, my 2 weeks here in Budapest were good. I got to, you know, be safe for a bit and have some time to kind of clear my head. I got to help a bunch of families, a lot of people who are relocating. We raised almost $20,000 in donations, and best of all, most of them went directly to people on the ground. So, you know, thousands of dollars went to people who are actually still in Ukraine. A lot of them friends that I know who are there feeding people, who are giving, you know, supplies, whether it's, you know, baby supplies or diapers, cat food, you know, human food, you know, just medicine, things that people actually need. So big shout out to Cynthia, Vlad, on the left bank, which is the residential area.
The sun is shining today. That's at least one positive thing. Let's try to make this day even more positive for some people. We got lucky. We got everything off the list. That is absolutely great news, right?
That's amazing.
Keep it coming. Got some requests for older people for diapers and some type of pants, and we were able to find some of those. So since a lot of the baby stuff we bought was in boxes, which takes a lot of space, and we got requested to bring some water, we kind of forgot about the fact that we have a small car, as you can see here. Yeah.
And we have the guys on the Kiev side to the right bank who are volunteering and helping out as well. And it's amazing. Like, it really is amazing knowing how much money we've raised to help people. But the international support has been, you know, so great. Like, I heard that, I think it was maybe Holland raised, like, you know, however many, $20 million or something. So it makes the 20,000 I raised feel very small and almost kind of insignificant. But I want you to know that the money that you guys either donated through the super chats or donated directly, that went directly to people, and it was very fast. It was very needed. You know, hopefully the big donations from the big fundraisers and the government, you know, fundraisers will get there very quickly as well. But you never know. Like, you know, in Haiti, how long did it take the Red Cross to get there? It's nice that the Red Cross is here in Hungary, giving food to people. But to be honest, people here don't really need the food as much, because, you know, supermarkets are open and they can just buy food, you know, if they have any money, right? Like, it'd be nice to give them help them out a bit. But it's the people in Ukraine who just like, even if they had money, it's hard to go buy food. It's hard to go to the supermarket. It's hard to get anything on the shelves. So that's why I'm happy we can donate directly to people on the ground who have abilities to buy things there. Like Vlad has a car and has been driving in danger every day, basically, him and Cynthia, to get food to people who are on the ground. So if you want to continue supporting, I'll have the links in the description below.
Hey, hang on, are we live? Johnny, are we live on YouTube?
Not yet, but it's being recorded, so maybe soon.
Next time we can organize it.
We are breaking into a box and get lots of blood and lots of... We're gonna wear Russian uniform, okay?
Yes, enjoy the place. It's yours.